Alright, hey. Go level over 2 hours. Go level over 2 hours. Unfortunately, something had to be moved. An appointment had to be moved, so I'm gonna have to cut this in two, but hey, maybe that would be better. I've been forcing myself to push through the stories in one go, haven't I, each time? Yeah, it's finally here. The update. 2.5. The one I said, was it 2 updates ago or 3 updates ago that I was gonna wait for? It happened to be the last of this story, so it's perfect. And once you play through this, we'll see if I want to keep playing it, if I'm gonna recommend this game. I don't think I can recommend it ever. But I should have. If anyone was debating trying the game now is definitely the best time to try it. With a free character and a ton of tools, but a lot of free stuff, you could say. But still, people think they're generous, but gacha games, I mean, well, it's giving you a 5-star selector where you can choose exactly the character you want. I wouldn't call it generosity, but hey, I know a fuck ton of players would disagree with me, but hey, sheeple. Honestly, at this point. There's no way to defend gacha games, but hey, let's see. I've been playing all this time for a reason, right? Because there's some good in this game. Because there's some good in this game. Because there's some good in this game. Okay, it's working. Okay. Let's see. If it wasn't a gacha game, I would easily have been recommending it. Oh.
Yeshungguang of Yunkai Summit, heeding your summons.
Interesting. Good thing I didn't come in directly. I hope the duality is explained in a way that makes sense. they take you straight there. Please pull for her. Well, we had planned to do it, but it's kind of funny. I forgot that it did this now. Damn. Yeah. So, last update, last character. Well, unless I'm impressed, we'll see. Yeah. I guess we'll get started with the polls then. And what else? Oh yeah, I just need to double check that you're not hearing double. Okay. No, you're not. Because yeah, I have a slight delay with the Elgato, so I'm gonna try playing directly on this screen this time. I got the sound, got the stream on the side. Hopefully I can still hear the notifications, but yeah. Okay. I guess let's get started. We are at 90 pulls, well, total guarantee. And I do not have a guaranteed banner S rank, so let's see. I'm curious. I've been very unlucky recently, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it'll be for this update. Anyways, let's get started. I wish I could make Nicole stronger, but she's already at the max. Okay, 20. $30. $40. Oh. You got one? Let's see. That'd be pretty early if it is. Okay, so next one is guaranteed. Oh damn, that sucks though. I hate gacha systems. And the funny thing is, once you are done, as in, once you have your guarantee, I mean, anyways, you know it's coming. So yeah, it's such a weird system. But hey, it got some people hooked. I do hope it gets outlawed eventually. I mean, loot boxes got pretty damned quickly. I think I remember correctly. God damn already. Oh yeah. I don't remember how you get those things, but we can look at it later. Don't care. What am I looking? Oh. Oh yeah, it's true, it's free. I don't even have her, but why not?
Different outfit, same objective. Let's move.
What did I come here for? Oh yeah. To grab these. Wait, oh no, I already took them. So what else? Here, I guess. And then we'll just start on the story. I'm not gonna put any more money into the game. Unless it proves it deserves it, but I doubt it. So 46 in. So halfway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, I do often wonder if the rates are even real. Feels like, well, I guess they're low, but still. Feels like it was just designed to drain whatever you saved up. Not a bad way for me to do this last update. If I got too lucky, I might have started thinking, it's good. Then I would have to just save up during this, well, update. But too bad, I guess. Worst case scenario, that means I won't even be using her on stream. At least not in the main kind of game. Yeah, sure, I have the guaranteed now. Let's do this while we're at it. After those disappointing pulls. But then again, it's useless to get her Bang Boo if you don't have her, so...
Pleasure doing business. I'm Zhao from Krampus. Just call me Xiao Zhao.
Yeah, I forgot that you get her for free, honestly. But once again, not very useful unless you have... Yeah. Because I have better characters otherwise for the others. Master, yeah. We'll be doing that. Logbook. Here you can see the main story chapter nodes that can be unlocked early. Oh yeah, early access, but I don't need that. Story recap. Yeah, some people are gonna need that for sure. What's this? Oh. Guess I just haven't been in here in a while. No! You assholes! Oh, damn it! Wait, why was it recycled? Victoria housekeeping coupon had been recycled and converted into ether battery. Ether battery will inherit. Okay, it inherits the function. Okay, that was it. Coupon function and can be used to directly claim rewards from. Okay. All good then. Even though law-wise it made sense, the Victoria House coupons. Law-wise it was pretty cool, but this is, yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't been in today, so I haven't done like my daily run around. Okay, so there's gonna be more. Ugh. They're gonna keep selling stuff here and there like this. Oh, I forgot to buy the last items. That's annoying. Yeah, should have done that yesterday. Yeah, it's alright. You don't need to keep that money anymore. Yeah, no, we have enough bangos at this point. Goddamn. Something I'm happy about in the last few weeks, I stopped forcing myself to even play like the events in these games that I didn't care for. What do we have? Oh, it's... Yeah, no, skip through this, done it already. Oh, but I already have seed at max. I don't even need to do this. I should check the events that are happening right now. Complete the new main story. Yeah, we will. I guess we can try her out. Oh. You get, oh, it's just 20 each. I still haven't done this. Oh shit, I missed it. I should have done it yesterday. I missed the last sheer defense, yeah. Clearly. That's almost funny. Might as well. Why not in the lightened state? Yeah. Some attacks to accumulate small amounts. Well, wait. Can accumulate Quingmin Sword Force. Some attacks to accumulate small amounts while pressing EX Special. Don't use Gale. suppression will directly get 1 point. With 6 points of Qingming Sword Force, and while not in Enlightened Mind, hold the basic attack and press switch to switch in from off field and launch entry skill, eliminating darkness, entering the Enlightened Mind state, and activating Ether Veil Verdict. Gain 6 points through basic attacks or EX special. Gosh, you can just keep it going.
The line is gone.
In Enlightened Mind state, Yushun Guang can use stronger skills, dealing honed edge damage when enemies enter Ether Veil. Verdict: Veil vulnerability will be applied based on the stun damage multiplier. Their stun damage multiplier in Enlightened Mind state, and with Qingming Sword Force, pressing basic attack to reach the third hit will unleash basic attack, Enlightened Mind skyward, ascend while airborne repeatedly. Press basic attack to consume Qingming Sword Force and launch a powerful attack, basic attack, Enlightened Mind Sunderlight. Annihilation. Press special ultimate to activate Enlightened Mind. Return to dust and exit the Enlightened Mind state.
Split the heavens! Radiant cloud! Split the heavens! A measure of steel?
No,
Stop.
Yeah. That's weird. After consuming this ability to activate the ultimate Chasing Storms. Press the ultimate in an Enlightened Mind state. Okay, that's what they wanted me to do actually. To unleash ultimate Cleaving Heavens. Okay, Cleaving Heavens, that second ultimate. Makes sense. Dealing massive honed damage to enemies after using the skill, Yishin Guang will exit Enlightened Mind and Ether Veil Verdict will be removed.
Let this sword array send you away! Swirling cloud!
Yeah.
What's this? My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Frost glistens! Blowing wind! Huh? Really? Ah! Judgment time! Leave it to me! Huh? Yes!
Okay, that's weird. Kind of hard to see when it's going down.
Don't push yourself.
Out of my way!
Cut through darkness. The line is gone. Blazing arch.
Let's get True Zell's done and then we'll just get into the story. Yeah. I guess she's pretty simple, isn't she? At Frost Point and then you're good. Yeah.
I'm in charge now.
And you can switch out while she's doing it. When Zell's triggers, Ether Veil quick exit will activate. If switched out afterward, it will automatically chain into basic attack Final verdict. Ninja will begin charging. Yeah, she's charging it. Yeah. Simple. That's really cool that you can charge that. Okay, can you switch out of her ultimate? I wanted to act like a counter charge.
Open fire!
Yeah, these have some super armor, that's for sure.
Home run! Press the advantage. This is necessary for the counter.
I think this is the only gacha game in which they don't force you to do every character's trial again. If you've already done it, you can just pick up the rewards. Yeah. I guess might as well. What's R2? Oh yeah, the thank you gift. Why they want you to spend money. Oh, okay, nice. We can grab that. Today, L. Okay, you get 20 every day, I guess. For 7 days. That's super cute. I don't really care for any of those. What do we have? Oh yeah. Maintenance updates. Sincerely apologize. Affected your 2.4 experience. Seriously? Only 300 for the voice overs that were not working, which was most of the fucking story. This is it. Yeah, I'm not impressed. What do we have here? I can't believe I lost so many belongings in Fathom Heights. Thank you, my dear Junior, for finding them all. Each item carries such precious memories. I'm so grateful. I knew I could always count on your thoughtfulness. There's so much I want to tell you, but I'll save all my words for this letter. I left Fathom Heights. Thank you for your help. Wait, that's not the letter. Maybe you have to go into the menu to read it. Pre-registration, yeah. But only 300 for that. Lol. I'm sure there's some people who are super happy. I'm not impressed. So far...
I'm here. Need a hand?
So far, not very good for me. But then again, we're just starting this update. After purchasing, login. Oh yeah, you can buy this. 3 point. No, we'll see. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Hmm. What? Okay. You can adjust the reward plan for the city found at any time. Base rewards. Advanced rewards. I see. So you can choose what you are missing, I guess. Yeah, so let's use what we got. No, I don't. Yeah, it's not enough for that. Is it? Yeah, no, it would have been. Use what we were given so generously. We are at 39 left until the guaranteed.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Ah, damn. It's true, I must live in darkness. Lines. Yeah. Last one from now. Oh yeah, let me check for that. Did I? Oh, it's only if I'm going to continue playing the game that I need to save up for that, isn't it? Let's see. Is this still one where you can convert? Oh no, doesn't look like it. Or you could convert it to this, but master tapes, who cares about master tapes? And I don't need to keep those 300 then. You can use that too. Yeah. $33 total guaranteed. Lol. Anyways, gotcha games. Perfect example. Once again, of how ridiculous this system is. Okay. And restart on the story. Wait, did I even go? Oh yeah, but I guess I can use few of those. Oh yeah, but I need to do it at least once manually.
Hello! Rep 2493 at your service.
Yeah, no, I doubt the story can make me get over the gacha system. And how stingy they are with fools. Or like every gacha game.
Let's get still. Careful. Yin and yang converge. Evil shall be purged.
They gave them that fucking shield? That's surprising. Ice damage.
There's no harm in it.
Actually, yeah, doing it a second time manually makes sense. Oh, buffed attributes, electric and physical, but who cares? We do it one more time manually. Use a few of the batteries. And then just get into the story.
Let's get still.
Release. You're not a 1 second player. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Forward.
An opening. Concentrate. Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, she gave it to my asthma shield. I should have to look into how that works when the whole new system with the making customization. I doubt it actually works in any great way. Go to craft. Oh yeah, you can craft them now. Forgot. The energy regen. And amount of proficiency. One more time. We should have for now. Maybe I should just keep them all. But that makes sense to level up with the shit. Potential. That was defense, unless she scales on that. Whoever needs that. And I don't even have her yet, so what's the point? What's the bloody point? If you're not gonna put voice acting on it, I'm not gonna give a fuck about it.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But isn't this a little too sweet?
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need to be nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I hate the fake multiple choice
I'm glad you
questions.
like it. But
It's
I've always
stilting.
wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street.
Oh, I removed it.
They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Xiao Guang's eyes carry the nostalgia. She has to get towards the past and the hidden determination. And just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over.
So this is where you were. Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Siloom Bay. We should go take a look.
Oh, it's starting to ping outside the hollow.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
Why is she still not here?
With everything that's happening in
Convenience
Phylum
for the
Heights,
story.
it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty. And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yesha Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Mieshun Guang. Facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hongzhou. I know who you are. Yishuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay.
Zhao Guang swings her sword, light flashes, and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
What the fuck? Glances in our direction.
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunque Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
He turns and leaves. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Lu's always been that way. He takes Yunque Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Lu? Is he one of our seniors at Rinque Summit?
I mean,
or
he just
something?
appeared out of nowhere. I thought they got. I know it's just the beginning, but we'll see. But it's not looking good for the quality of the story. Seems to be about the same to me. In which case, so far the verdict would be I'll stop streaming this game. Maybe play on my own, but even then. Oh yeah, cost sank fallacy is what keeps a lot of us in these things, isn't it? I stopped Genshin Impact, I can stop this too. Just want to make sure I had an alarm for when I need to leave here. Okay, there we go.
He's an elder of Yunque Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishirin Shifu's not around.
How the fuck have we not heard about him before then?
An elder? But I heard that Yishuren Shifu was the only one from Rinque Summit who survived the Phyloom Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Feels like he's kind of strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Yeah, it's true. I don't actually need to use this screen. Since most of the story is not actually you playing the game, it's just you watching the fucking story. So. It disappears and I clone it. And to be fuel for the night. Which reminds me, I completely forgot. There are some animations that they made that I'm sure you won't see in the game once again, so let me go and find them. I had kept them on the side to watch them before going in today and I completely forgot. There's 2 demos and a 9-minute animation, isn't it? Anyways. Let me silence that fucking advert. Hi, Ethan. How you doing? Oh yeah, sure, I need to silence this too. Otherwise, yeah, they'll be running. Hope you're good. Yeah. Gonna watch these animations because these idiots didn't put them into the game. You made like 9 minutes of proper animation and I'm not gonna see this in the game. Ay ay ay. It's stupid as fuck. Last Sunday I had to join you in Fortnite, but what do you mean you had to join me? But I was fully drained, so I had to sleep early. Sorry on that. Or maybe there's some misspelling. You don't have to join me. You don't need to apologize for that. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this many times. Like, it's not an obligation to be there all my streams and stuff like that. Even if I became popular, I would never expect people to put their own lives on pause just to watch me or something like that. Even if I was a like professional. Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect people to be that dedicated to me. No, you did well. Sleep is important. Sleep is the pillar of life, and then eating is the next one. And once your health is good, exercising on top of all of that. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, Stephen. Okay, let's see. Let's see this animation. Yo, that's sad. That's so fucking sad. She can't remember them, so she has to keep name cards. Yeah, she's losing her memories.
Memories. They're like photographs losing their color, fading a little more each day. I can't remember what I just said. Or the way home. Sometimes, I even forget my own name. But I can't tell them. They definitely cannot find out. I can't tell anyone.
This would have been amazing that when I go into the game, I'm at this point in the story and they just give me this animation, but no, I have to go on fucking YouTube. T-Sen, well, I'm fine at the moment, just watching you while eating some chocolate. Okay, enjoy. Amnesia? No, not exactly amnesia. Well, you could say that for the condition, but it's caused by a cursed sword that she uses. No, she didn't exactly. That's why I was saying that. Well, that's why I said no to amnesia at first, because yeah, no, it's a cursed sword that she's like bound to. She's connected to it, and it eats away at your memories if you are bound to that sword. If you use that sword, well, if you have to live with it, it takes away your memories. Slowly but surely.
I write down everything that happens every day, just like before. The early morning trainings, foraging, enjoying hot springs, picnicking. All the moments I spent with everyone. They're so precious to me.
She's been lying to everybody for a long time.
They'll never come again.
Yeah.
All thanks to the wielder of the Qingming sword!
I've been protected my whole life. And now, I can finally protect everyone too. Still pretending.
You know exactly what's going to happen if you keep this up.
There has to be another way.
You really haven't noticed? It's not just your memory.
Yeah.
Your vision, hearing, sense of smell, taste, touch.
That's the last stage.
Senses is slowly fading away. All for this needless sense of duty. Is it really worth it?
Yeah, you lose all your senses at the end. And once you've lost all your senses, you die. Yes, that's the thing, it's a very powerful weapon. Whoever has this weapon becomes basically like one of the strongest people in this world. Automatically. But yeah. It eats your memories, and then when you are in the last stages of the curse, it starts taking away your senses, like she just explained. It's a powerful sword, but yeah. You wouldn't actually want to use it.
My senses are fading away until death.
I guess I didn't need to explain anything. They explain everything in this animation. Damn it. Did they really need to put this in? Ah.
Brother, do you remember the song Mom used to sing to us when we were little?
Yeah. No, no one would want it really. But some people would be willing to use it to save others at the expense of themselves.
I have to protect everyone! But who exactly is everyone? So familiar. Who are they?
Your mind is blank, and you remember nothing. What's the point of a sacrifice like this?
It's okay. I know. I've made it this far safe and sound, so there must be someone watching over me. Even if I can't remember who they were or what they did for me,
I can still feel it in my heart, the happiness they left behind.
You fool! You're just lying to yourself because you lack the courage to defy your own fate.
No, that's not true. I know that one day I'll forget everything. I won't see, hear, smell, taste, or even feel anymore. But I also know there are people I love. And I'm being loved by them. They protected me. And now it's my turn to protect them. That's why I'm willing to become the wielder of the Qingming sword. Even if it costs me everything in the end. I don't mind.
No one's going to remember you, let alone thank you.
Perhaps. But it doesn't matter to me. I love them. That's all there is to it. It's the same dream again.
But she has to sacrifice. Wait, but she has a sacrifice for this weapon to be used. I don't like that, but that one side character to see. She became a mindless weapon until KIA? Killed in action? You mean? Maybe there's a way to reverse this effect. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm up. Yishuan Shifu, always correct with her divinations. Senior Fufu loves meat more than anything. Senior Inu cooks the best meals. And brother, always so gentle and kind. Yes. These are the people I want to protect. The people who I love very, very dearly.
If they had started adding these to the actual game, that would have been better. Wait, what the hell is happening? Hope my computer's not messing up. This is weird. Oh, it just moved on to... Weird. This animation should be in the game, really.
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them.
Wise! Junior, where are you? Wise! I finally found you. Are you injured? Things aren't looking good. We have to get out of here. Come with me.
I wonder if this will be in the game. No idea.
Junior, get in! We make a good team.
Wow, is he sharing his visions with her? Maybe he found a way to do that.
take this and strike!
I will protect you! I promise! Is this the Qingming sword?
Look out!
Even if my memories are destined to fade, I will recall each one. Those precious moments will catch me in the abyss. Now, leave the rest to me. If this is my last time, Junior, please, remember me.
Domain expansion. I mean, awesome, but that's a little overkill. She doesn't enjoy using the sword. In the first part, she was actually using like a normal sword. It's in the last part that she used the
How are you feeling?
cursed sword.
Do you still hurt anywhere?
I feel like I just had a really long dream.
Because yeah, she was very talented with the sword even before she got chosen by the, well, cursed sword. But yeah. Once again, awesome animation, but I'm sure we won't be seeing that inside the game itself, unfortunately. And this one can wait. Maybe watch it after. They put this video on YouTube, not in the game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And I don't understand that, and it's why I might stop playing the game, honestly. Because it was a coincidence, but a while back I said this was going to be the last update I'll play through and decide if I want to keep streaming it. And this update, the developers said that they were going to change a lot in the game, and they did make some changes, but not sure it's going to be enough. Because why are those beautiful animations not in the game? Yeah.
Since everyone's here, let's begin.
I mean, look, this is what we get for the most part.
The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyin some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyuan.
Decent. So looking that video, would you continue playing this game or stop? Well, you mean the video that I just watched? I can't judge the game on that, unfortunately, because that video is not in here, so it gives me nothing for the game itself. I mean, it's a nice animation, but what's the point if it's not in the game? So I can't actually judge it off that. No.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price. Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
But should I can't say this. The animation, for me at least, is not enough for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna continue playing this game, it's amazing, just because of the animation and how kind of interesting this part of the story might be with the cursed sword, but yeah, no, it's not enough for me. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw.
It was a matter of life and death. What the fuck? This is stupid.
My brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be
Yeah,
dire
the
than
fuck?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just more than saving others. I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Failum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyuan has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear.
Decent. If they put that video onto this game, it would change everything. Yeah, if that's how they would tell the story inside the game, yeah, it would change everything. But as you said, this must be the final game, and maybe play another game. Play another game, maybe, right? That's the problem with, and that's why I was waiting until this update, because that's the problem with these games, gacha games. They barely ever go back to change how the story was told. So, and you know, it's continuous. There's no final game. The game might be final in what, 7 years, 10 years? We don't know. You can't actually wait for a final game when it comes to gacha games. Because when the game is final in a gacha game, that might mean that they're actually closing down the game. Either they're closing down the game or they finish the story, but once they finish the story, what would be the point of them keeping the game up if they're not making as much money anymore? So yeah, you can't even see it like that. No, for me it's either this update proves that it's worth something, or I'm not streaming the game anymore. I might play the game on the side, but I wouldn't invest too much into it time-wise.
And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunhui Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yishun Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior.
She looks away, gratitude flickering in her eyes, then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of...
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
You know, and see, no voice acting here. Like, no, I'm not even gonna be invested if you're not gonna do that. And for me, the problem is it's not like this game is made by some small studio or one person in a basement or something like that. It's made by a company, a wait, is it multi-billion now? Well, they are a billion-dollar company, aren't they? Polyoverse. And yet, this is the slop you're giving us. No, I'm skipping. If they can't even be bothered to voice act it, like, fuck you.
I'm still a little worried. Sure, Xiaoguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger, and after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help.
Okay. DT-san, have a good... good evening to you. Have a good evening and, yeah. Maybe see you tomorrow. I should normally be around. I'm not sure what I'll be doing that yet. Oh, but it's New Year's tomorrow. Also. I don't have any plans though. Honestly, I might just go and sleep early tomorrow. Fuck's sake. I don't feel like going out drinking or anything like that. They know what the effect, yeah. They know about the effect, yeah. Because there were like previous users of it. Like many generations of people who used the sword. Including her sister, actually. Or the one with the white hair. Yeah. But they don't know of a solution to stop the curse yet. So it's going to be interesting to see what the story does if they actually find a way to remove it. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's New Year's tomorrow, like 24 hours, and it's pretty much New Year's. Yeah. Not sure if you have anything planned, but hope you have fun. In case you don't talk in between. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's New Year's tomorrow. Well, New Year's Eve, I should say. Yeah, the 31st. I'll see. But I don't think I'm gonna do anything special, honestly. In my case.
After my sister.
Yeah, see you, T-Sun. See you around. And we'll see after New Year's.
After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these,
see you, T-Sun.
No one has figured out what that sword
have a good one.
It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go check in on her?
I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
You open a notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting something in great detail. But feeling a bit guilty, you can't to make out the details. You quickly close it back. Once again, fake multiple choice. Maybe I shouldn't read it. Yeah, sure.
Wise? What are you doing here?
Oh, it's just, when I knocked earlier, I heard a strange noise from inside. I thought something might have happened, so I came in to take a look.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting, Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that. Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Xiaoguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's alright to feel bothered, to feel sad. Anyone would. I would, if I were in your situation. Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
Alright. Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Uh-huh? A test? Alright, then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Let me think. When we first met, what were you doing at the time?
When we first met... If you mean at Suibian Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquei Summit and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Right again! Now on to the final question.
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
She's,
Isn't this question a bit too sudden?
and she forgot that.
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
God damn it. So they're not even gonna find out about the memory loss now.
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine.
No, it's
It
not.
really puts my mind at ease.
You idiots.
It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Huh.
Did
I
I really
see.
see that shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on. Huh. There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief. Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look. Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Wait, is it really you?
Xiaoguang? Oh, you mean that naive, sweet girl who's always ready to sacrifice herself for others? The one who never says no, no matter what? Tell me, do you want me to be her? Well, it doesn't matter what you think. I am part of her. Always have been. We were never apart.
Could it be your split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect, obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
I get where you're coming from. I don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
Ugh. No, they wouldn't. Not the masses. I wish you had that answer, but you don't actually have the real answer here.
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does. Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Too late.
Wise? What happened to me?
Could swimmers fell asleep? Am I dreaming? Ah, Junior, you're here too. Sleepwalk? I don't think so. I'm so sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning.
Again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Youngkoi Summit. The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yashunguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yunklei Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Modesty.
No need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered
Arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously.
But it's true.
You're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Mr. Wise here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Oh, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shuyan.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan, like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps, and how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Ye Shuyan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Waifei cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Rinkwei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Yishuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother
We
left,
still got a bit of
I think I
time
heard him
left.
say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back, to use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth.
Yeah,
and
so
love
far
to
there's
people.
still a lot of repetition in the story and the way they do it. I wouldn't say it's changed anything. It's funny how the act as if they've changed things like for the better, but it's still the same shit so far.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your safety.
Junior, you have a sibling too. If she went missing one day, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really, thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me. Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunkwei Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me. But promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there. Pinky promise.
It should be an animation. Yeah, it's too bad. I really had hope for the game. Nothing has changed.
I knew it! you came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit. And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing: equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Miss Ye Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights, but at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Ye Shuyuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more.
Yeah, I feel like I could fall asleep.
New area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Yeah, no. Too bad. I'll still finish it on stream. Like I said, 2.5 update. Yeah.
I checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
That's strange. Did the Qingming Sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yen's trail.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Y said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's not what I mean.
You're misunderstanding. Xiaoguang is only concerned about your safety. Given how abnormal this area feels, it's safer if we move as a group.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge, the only one without a single failed mission on her record, and the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine, right? Okay then, let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse. The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Oh. Huh? Oh, it's just
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Master of the Blade.
Miasma anomaly is increasing.
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick.
I see she's fun even before she transforms.
That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that bamboo go? Over there. Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing!
That's bullshit!
I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of Yunquei Summit.
Ay,
Attempting to reorganize data.
Alert. Unidentified bamboo detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official databases. Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
Maybe it's Lady Sunbringer's personal
Error.
bamboo.
Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Whoa, this little guy can speak the universal language. Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
It seems kind of weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there. I can see you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring. As you can tell, I'm a Bangboo that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters.
Sunbringer, yeah.
Sunbringer herself. As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangboo. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bangboo, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most Bangboo of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Eridu.
High firepower combat Bangboo. But lots of Bangboo can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher. But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
We're not frightened. It's just the first time I've seen a Bangboo with that kind of setup. You've got me curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to design high firepower combat Bangboo in the first place?
Every Bangboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor, others to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more than anything ever could. That's why every Bangboo, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute. To protect humanity. I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Don't say that! We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you for saying that.
Your model sounds very powerful. May I ask why it was discontinued?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other Bangboo. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Yeshengguang, but you can call me Xiaoguang. This is my junior, Wise. We're disciples from Yunquei Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat Bangboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings.
Okay, 10 minutes and I'll be
I've
off.
noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
When the fling sword marker appears, to have EFI.
Mind and body as one. I got a trace.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
I didn't think we'd be using it. We're not supposed to.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh.
That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first.
Of course.
As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we better help her eliminate some ethereals.
Yeah, it seemed just pointless, this whole
Don't worry.
section.
You made the right decision.
Sword?
Well, was this supposed to be more talking? Why are they not talking?
Ride the wind. The blade.
This one looks like trouble.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. Still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Things mind. Rinse the heavens! Finally! The last of them.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior.
Just casually manipulating time.
Free as the skies. Perfect. You've already handled those ethereals.
She told you she could deal with it herself, and you still came.
Miss Zhao, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Wait, don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
Yes, they're
We
idiots.
saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah. We caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word, and I like that. And who's this Bang Boo?
Oh, this is Luck Spring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bamboo wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual Bamboo. My combat instincts far exceed theirs. Even with my body damaged, my memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business. I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right. Black Spring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little Bamboo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. Lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
I know, this is proof that it's just gacha games. The formula just sucks. It fucks up what was potentially an amazing game. Yeah, I'll have to finish this after my appointment.
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do. Radiant cloud! Frost weapons! Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you?
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
I see. You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as we succeed, I'll join you in that audience before then. Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood, I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
Okay, 5 minutes and then I need to
There are
bounce.
quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
Yep.
I don't think so. Junior Wise knows his teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves.
Yep.
And only ourselves.
Zhao said it.
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand, and it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale, like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area, you managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead. I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there. So many white flowers here.
Oh yeah, I need bounce.
Ride the wind. The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
I guess last section.
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
My way. Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
Let's hurry up and check those black flowers.
No, I'll have to do this after. You know. Okay. I'll be back later. I should check it. He's in. No. See how I'll go in. Hopefully I can get this done and we'll be free for the next few hours. That was the only way to exit. I guess I'll just keep it in the game and we'll see what happens. There we go. Okay. Hopefully see you. Well, it should be see you later. I think catastrophic would have to happen for me to not be back within the next hour. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you want more. See you later. But yeah, so far 2.5. Yeah, same shit. And yeah, I realized that it's honestly, from the looks of it, it's simply every gacha system is gonna suffer from this. I don't think there's a single gacha game that can withstand the weight of its own stupidity as a system. Games as a service. Even something like Fortnite, it's... yeah. Warframe is the best example of it, and no one is copying them. Even doing Abyss, that kind of copied them, is doing a bad job at it because of the gacha system that they had in place before, and there's still traces of that game design. So yeah, no, gacha systems as a whole just ruin games, even those that actually have potential. But hey, we'll finish this later and give my last verdict on if I'm going to continue streaming it at least. Might play it from time to time, but not regularly. Once I'm done. Okay, thank you for watching. Catch you later. Yep. Yeah, thank you to Decone Stream Boss. Check out her work in the description below or on my About page on Twitch. Thank you to my subscribers and Patreons. See you later.